my roots are shocking. They are very blonde. I need to dye my hair, but let's just ignore this situation that we've got going on today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here and this is the first time you are seeing my face, hi, welcome, my name's Liv. It is a pleasure to meet you. I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy watching me just make a fool out of myself. Oh my gosh, why do I feel like I need to sneeze? I keep losing my train of thought because I keep needing to sneeze. This video is just not going well today. So in today's video, I have a new palette to play with, which I love playing with new makeup. I love trying out new products. I definitely did not see this collaboration coming, but it came and I was a little bit shook after watching the announcement video. So the palette I'm going to be testing out today and giving you my first impressions on, doing some swatches on, is of course the Nikkie Tutorials X Beauty Bay palette. Can we just talk about this packaging? It's so sleek. We got a little key, we got a little artwork going on the key, very fun. So yeah, I ordered this when it released on Beauty Bay and it came in a few days ago now. It also came with this little pop socket, so I got the dark side one. I've never owned a pop socket before, so you know, that's fun. But anyway, we are all here for this palette. So if you want to see what I think of this new release, then keep watching. Let's just open this palette up. Nice and bubble wrapped, nice and protected. We like to see, we love protection. It does come with this little information card, which basically just tells you all the shade names and what shades they are. And it also includes little pictures of brushes, which show you the best way to apply each shade. So this is the palette here. The artwork on the front of this palette is literally everything. This has to be one of the most stunning outer packagings I've ever seen for a palette. I just think it's really, really original. It's really colourful. I love the dark side. And honestly, whoever designed this, like, props to you because you snapped. You really did. So the palette actually opens from the middle, just like that. And then on the light side, we have a normal mirror. And on the dark side, we have a kind of zoomed in mirror, I think. Oh, wow. Ugh. Yeah, we have a zoomed in mirror. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about seeing my face that close up. I definitely look better from a distance. Oh, I've already got fingerprints on the mirror. That's fun. So this is the color scheme. I do wish there were maybe some deeper shades, just because the deepest shade is this brown color called 5 AM. I wish there was maybe some darker, deeper colors on the dark side, just to kind of separate the two different sides a little bit more. But anyways, it is a stunning palette, so let's get into some swatches. I'm gonna swatch column by column. Ooh, they feel really, really soft. That is Redemption. That is really pigmented. We have Roxy Catan. Wow, Plot Twist. I'm gonna do a second swatch of that one. That is a very, very light pastel-y blue, you know, it doesn't show up too much. Pride. Oh wow, these shimmers so far are definitely calling to me. This one's absolutely stunning. I mean, look at that shift. It's kind of like a pinky, purpley blue shift. Blend and Snap. VLA. Nice yellow shade. Then we have Aura. Ooh, the shimmers are just everything so far. And then we have Sommer, I believe. I think it's German, so I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. That is such a stunning row. I'm really excited to play with these corally shades. I think they're stunning. Ivy. We have Mackay. Wow. That is very pigmented and very, very red. That is like a true red right there. And then we have Basic True? I don't know how to say that. I think that's a German word. I never took German in school. I took Spanish. But that colour is quite similar to my skin tone, so it's not showing up too much. Then we have Mama Tutorials, which is this beautiful shimmery blue. Again, the shimmers. Slasher, which is a deep purple. I'm just gonna do another swatch. My arm is kind of damp from wiping the swatches off, so probably not the best zone to swatch on, but we'll roll with it. And we have Mila, I think. Ooh. I'm just gonna go over that again. Then we have All In. It kind of looks gold on camera, but then in real life it kind of shifts pinky peachy. And Amsterdam. Onto the last row, we have 5 AM. We have Underground. We have probably one of my favorite shades, Ooh. That is a gorgeous shade. And the last shade, we have Mr. Tutorials. The mattes are like, they're soft, you know, they feel nice, it feels like really high quality eyeshadows, but these shimmers are where it is at with this palette. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm obsessed with the shimmers. Like, I need a shimmer on my lid right now. Nikkie Tutorials did that. She went there with those shimmers, and sis, you snapped. When I was swatching them, I did notice how just buttery and smooth they felt. So hopefully they will work well on my eyes, and hopefully they will blend nicely on my eyes. They are pressed pigments, which means they're gonna be a lot more pigmented than just like a normal regular eyeshadow. So without further ado, I think I just want to go in with this palette and just create a look with it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, but I will figure that out. So first of all, of course, I'm going to prime my eyes using my P. Louise base. This is such a good eyeshadow primer, and I literally use it every single time I do any eyeshadow. So of course, today isn't any different. And I'm not going to set that, I'm just going to leave that as a tacky base on my eye. So jumping into this palette, the first shade I'm going to be taking is this dark blue down here called Amsterdam. Very pigmented on the brush. And I'm just going to go in with this on a flat brush and just pack that into my crease using little tapping motions, just so that the shadow is really pigmented. This shade is very, very pigmented. I expected nothing less. I've actually decided I want to wing this out. I'm not really worrying about being too careful because I will go in with some concealer to obviously clean up this eyeshadow afterwards. So now that colour is on and looking very just intense, I'm going to go in with this green shade called Ooh. Ew. Am I? Yeah, I am. So I'm taking this green shade on a small blending brush, and I'm just going in with a very, very light hand, and I'm using that green shade to blend out the edges of that dark blue shade. I'm going in with a very soft hand because I don't want to apply too much pressure, just because I want this eyeshadow to just look really diffused. I want the edges to look very soft. I'm going to go back into that first dark blue just to re-intensify that colour, because we did lose a bit of that intensity as I was blending it out. So now that I'm kind of happy with that blend, I'm going to go in with my L16 Hour Cover Concealer in the shade White. And taking this on a little precise brush, I'm going to be cutting my crease. I would use the mirror in the palette, but I always find that my arm just gets tired when I hold up massive palettes and use the mirror in the palettes. I think if I was traveling, I would definitely use the mirror. But honestly, when I'm at home, I just can't be bothered. So I've just finished cutting my crease with that concealer. I think I'm going to go in with a shimmer because I really want to put a shimmer on my lid. And I think I'm going to take this blue shimmer down here called Mama Tutorials. So I'm just taking a flat packing brush and just, oh wow, hi. Packing that shimmer shade onto my lid. That is just a gorgeous shade. I will definitely go back and clean up the edges once I'm finished, so I'm not really too worried about them. That blue shade is looking so beautiful, I'm not even gonna lie. I think what I want to do now is I'm gonna go in with the blue Amsterdam shade again, and I'm gonna try to add that along my lash line as some liner. So I'm just gonna start by kind of winging that shade out, and then I'm just gonna bring it across onto my upper lash line, just with a flat packing brush. I'm just going to go in with an angled brush and some concealer and just clean up that edge because it did get a little bit messy. I do also have quite a bit of fallout on my face from that shimmer shade, so I'm just gonna try to brush that away. And now I'm just going to take that concealer and just clean up that edge just to make it look nice and sharp. So that is what the eyeshadow look is looking like so far. I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I do want to add a bit of white liner to this. So I'm gonna go in with my Suva liner in the shade Space Panda. And I'm just going to line the top of my cut crease. Hopefully this is gonna look okay. Ooh, that's looking so pretty. So now for the lower lash line, I'm gonna start off with Amsterdam. And I'm just gonna run this right up against my lower lash line. And then of course going in with the shade Ew. And I'm just gonna use this to softly diffuse that dark blue. I'm going to now go in with a bit of Ivy on my brow bone and inner corner just to highlight. This shade is definitely a little bit on the chunkier side, but I do think it's pretty once you've kind of got it down. So that is one eye all done with this Nikkie Tutorials X Beauty Bay palette. I'm going to go off camera now, add some mascara, lashes, finish up with the other eye, and then I will be back to give you my final thoughts on this new release. Okay, I'm back. I have finished up with the other eye, added mascara, lashes. I am literally obsessed with how this has turned out. I love the colours, I love this shape, it's beautiful. Today I'm wearing my Pink River London lashes in the style Tara, and I do have a discount code with them, so be sure to use the code Olivia15 on the Pink River London website. I will have all my discount codes below and also the links to the websites as well if you are interested. Now I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I'm not actually wearing highlights because I wanted to go in with one of these shimmer shades in the palette and wear one of these as my highlight. So I think I might go in with maybe Ivy. Oh wow. Okay, so this eyeshadow palette is not just good for eyeshadow, but it can also be used as a highlight. Wow, that is absolutely blinding. This Ivy shade is just so stunning. It's literally wet looking. It looks wet on my skin. I'm just gonna highlight my Cupid's bow and also my nose. I'm just going to go in with a lip colour to finish off this makeup look. This is the Fusion lipstick in the shade Smart from Kiko. It is basically just the same colour as my lips, so it's really natural. And then I'm going to go over that with my e.l.f. Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Champagne Glam. Tingly. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look using the Nikkie Tutorials X Beauty Bay palette. I'm literally obsessed with how this look came out. I will include some videos of what this eyeshadow looks like up close, just so that you can see how beautiful this is, because sometimes this camera doesn't do the eye look justice. I literally love how this eyeshadow look turned out. I'm literally obsessed with it. I think that the colours in here perform beautifully. So if it is a colour scheme that you like, I think that you will really, really love how this palette performs. When I was looking at this online, the colour scheme definitely didn't excite me. But when I saw this in real life, I was definitely a lot more excited to play around with it. The colours definitely do look more vibrant. The shimmers in this palette are definitely the standout shades. I think if I was going to change anything about this palette, I would prefer the darker side just to be a little bit more kind of dark and sultry. But I think that these colours perform beautifully. I think for £25 it is a great deal. You are definitely getting your money's worth. The formula was really smooth, buttery, they were really easy to blend. Yeah, this eye look was just really easy to create. So I think that this palette is really perfect for anyone. And I am really, really excited to play around with this palette more. So yeah, I think that if you were interested in getting this collab, I definitely think that you won't be disappointed. Also, Nikkie Tutorials is an amazing person, so I think that if you want to support Nikkie Tutorials, you should definitely buy this palette. I believe it's actually out of stock at the moment, but I hope that they do bring it back, and I do think it is limited edition, so if you want to get your hands on it, definitely swipe it up quickly before it goes. No, I'm really excited to create some more looks with that. I might do a palette bingo, I might do a 3 looks 1 palette, and just kind of see what other looks I can create with it. It definitely inspires me to be more creative, which I really like in a palette. So yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend this palette. I mean, just look at this beautiful eye look. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the final look, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content, and be sure to ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload. Don't forget to comment any video ideas or suggestions down below. Also, go follow me on TikTok and Instagram, as they are the social medias I use the most. They will be linked down below in the description and also appear on screen somewhere. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really love this final look, and I can't wait to wear this on my eyeballs all day. So with that, I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. Bye! This is so stunning. I feel like a freaking mermaid today. Like an actual mermaid.